Where are we at?
What platform are we streaming on?
Oh man, we're here.
We're on Twitch right now.
We're on Twitch?
We're on
Yes.
Twitch.
Oh, hey, Twitch.
We are live on Twitch on our channel here here at Warfare Weekend in St. Louis. That's where. Yeah, we're in St. Louis.
It's been a long fucking weekend,
It
hasn't it?
really has.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
That being said, we've got Greg behind the camera, Andrew up here, and we have our special guest with us, Gonzo, who has organized and put together this whole thing. Thank you, Gonzo, for putting on Warfare Weekend.
Thanks. It's been an interesting Warfare Weekend because not only do we have all the Privateer Press stuff, we've added like 3 or 4 new games, and on top of that, we did a lot of cool shit.
Oh yes.
I mean, it's like Privateer Press brought like a 3D printed dragon, I think. I haven't seen it yet. Have you seen it?
No, not at all. I was kind of hoping they'd set it up before the teardown, but man, I'm looking. I don't see it over there. Do you?
I don't see it at all because all my people are tearing down right now.
Right. We did get a video up for it, as well as an interview actually with Doug Hamilton and Charles Foster.
Yep.
Quickly about it. It's up on the
Wait,
YouTube channel.
you let them on your channel?
We did.
Did you make them sign contracts and everything, NDAs or anything like that? Because just Doug.
Ooh,
Love
well,
that man, but don't tell him that.
your secret's safe with me. Now the
Yeah,
internet.
it's not like we're doing live or anything,
Exactly.
right?
Exactly. I mean, that being said, other secrets. Adam from Broken Egg Games shared something with us. I'll show it to you.
Oh, you
I don't
got
know
it?
if
Can I have it?
Yeah, I will. Because it's going up here soon.
1:45 local time, so in about
didn't get to
40
see it.
minutes.
So he says, this is from Matt Wilson over at Privateer. He sent him this. The favor of Blighterghast will be playable on the tabletop, and you've seen him before, just never quite like this.
So the flavor of
The favor.
Oh, the favor. I thought we were doing like an ice cream or something,
right?
or like a cool sucker. Or whatever.
Baskin Robbins
Rocky
new
Road
flavor.
volcano
Like-
ice cream for
Tastes like darkness of my heart.
my essence and my soul to sit here and
Yeah.
yummy.
So we don't even know. It's just called the favor of ever.
The favor of Blighterghast.
So what we were guessing, and this is no longer from official stuff, because that was the official thing.
No stamp on this one.
Yeah, listening to the narrative event, they ran it 4 times. The Defenders won 3 of the 4 times.
Correct.
And so in that, I believe I was hearing Lauren talk about at the end of that, Blighterghast was granting his favor, doing something with his Anthic to someone around there.
That's right.
Oh, I did hear that. And I
selecting a
did
champion,
They
yeah.
did select a champion, and that champion got like +4 to all stats, crit decapitation, flight, and all this like uber power.
Yeah.
But
Go Super Saiyan.
we did have some really cool. Oh yeah, it went Super Saiyan. But I think one of the coolest things that happened, and it was my friend Captain Mizzy. She was playing with a mercenary bomber. And she Leroy Jenkins Blighterghast and ran the balloon into Blighterghast.
Excellent.
That's
And just,
awesome.
she typical Leroy Jenkins thing. And I can just picture this guy on the balloon going, ah, and just screaming forward. And of course he died because Blighterghast, I think, is a PAL 50 on his attack.
Seems low.
Yeah.
He needs to work out more.
But the
17.
interesting part is when she did that, it cut the round timer by 1. So they lost a round.
Oh, wow.
From doing that. So, I mean, I thought that was very interesting because she was like, I'm just going to do it. And they were like, go for it. What are you going to lose?
Yeah.
Oh man! So besides this mysterious Blighterghast model that never showed up,
Yeah,
and
never
this
knew.
Dragonfall event that supposedly was run 4 times with this model, I mean, we had a lot of other stuff going on. We'll kind of hold off on talking about the Last Chance qualifiers and Iron Gauntlet because we've covered that pretty extensively on YouTube. But talk to me. What else have we done?
You covered this on YouTube?
We have.
Oh, okay, cool.
Actually, as we speak, all of the Last Chance qualifier games that we recorded are up on YouTube already, and
Okay.
rounds 1 and 2 of the Iron Gauntlet are up, and 3 and 4 are coming soon.
3 starts
Sweet.
in 45 minutes.
That it does.
So should you go on there and like talk with people and say, this is where I screwed up. And I shouldn't have rolled these dice. Or I should have rolled better?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
Roll 6 is
right.
Kill Striker. That's our metas.
This game's easy. Roll 6 is Kill Striker.
Yep.
Problem solved.
So the other games that we had, War Machine related, we did have Riot Quest and Monpok. Very little showing for that, but it was okay. Warcaster, very little showing. We did do some, a couple of guys did some demos for Warcaster, which is good. Got some people into it. We did get to do the, and y'all got to release the information on the Steamroller 2024.
Yes.
Yes, that's another
Which-
video coming up here actually later tonight.
Yeah,
6
which seems like we're
p.m.
getting some good positive feedback on that.
I've loved it. I got a game in myself, and I played against Luke, who's running around somewhere in here. Nice kid. I met him, played with him. So active. I was down to 2 models at the end, still scoring scenario. It was a lot of fun.
Oh yeah, they were working really hard on this one, and then I think a lot of people were worried about playing 100 or 75.
Yeah.
This feels like really really good at 75 in my opinion, and so you're going to get good 75-point games out of this.
You heard it here, folks. Beta test those Steamroller 2024 75-point list.
75 is where it's at. I love 75.
All right.
We did have the two-headed giant event.
That looked fun. One set of command cards between
Yes.
both players.
Yeah, I heard that. And
Excellent.
That threw me.
Yeah, which was I guess a good little fun event just to end the convention. We did the Survivor Series, which if you didn't play in or test out, it's a you make a 175-point list, and each round you build a 50-point out of that 175. And the kicker is whatever dies the round before is dead for the rest of the game.
Oh.
So, and we got the PDF on a bunch of different places, and like someone put the PDF at their local store and started the event, and they've already got 15 people signed up for the event already.
That's awesome.
So I'm like, and they were like, this is just stupid fun. Like one of the things that happened is the snowstorm happened because they're all like, they're not steamroller scenarios, they're narrative scenarios. And they got an icy ground, and so they could run or charge, and they got an extra 2 inches out of it. But the problem was, at the end of your movement, you had to roll a die, and on 1 or a 2, you fell down because you slipped and fell. So that was like one of the cool things that they were liking. But what else? Are we just talking about War Machine stuff? Or we want to talk about everything?
We can talk about everything.
All right.
We're not
So
just
I have a really
exclusive to
good
War Machine.
cheesecake recipe that we can talk about. And put
Love
out.
it.
Yeah.
I know Andrew got a demo game of a Conquest in.
Conquest, yep.
Yep. They're always here. Conquest is a really good, fun rank and flank. And they're going to be doing narrative stuff too pretty soon. They
Nice.
like how everything's going, so doing a narrative.
I know Corvus Belly was here, also doing a demo on their games, Infinity, and I can't remember the
Warcrow.
Warcrow, thank
Warcrow
you.
is their new skirmish game. It can be up to like 20 models, but it's a squad-based type thing. It looks really good. I got a demo of it. It's pretty fun. Pretty interesting. It's still in beta, so they're still testing.
Nice.
So nothing. Not bad. So we had Judgment. We had a good running of Judgment.
Nice.
Creature Caster was here selling the models, and we got pre-release models from Judgment. What else? MCP, Malifaux, huge Battletech group, huge Infinity group.
There was some Age of Sigmar, I believe, also.
Yep, we had a 4-person team event, Age of Sigmar, and a 2-person team event at Age of Sigmar.
Very nice.
We played a game called War Machine. I don't know if you heard of it before. Have you heard of War Machine?
You know, I think I might have. I can't put my finger on it.
Okay, we did War Machine. It's. I think it's the first time here at this convention. But
Yeah, I think
you
so.
got to- Asshole. Privateer Press really showed up for this. I want to give props to Privateer Press. They brought a lot of cool stuff.
Absolutely.
The Blighterghast, the Dragonfall event. That we had waiting lists for that. People were standing around the table going, Are they here?
Is
Are
it
they
full?
here? Are they here? Can I get my spot? Can I get in? Can I get in? And we, 10 person.
Well, they ran it 4 times, so 40 people got to go through that.
Yeah, and we still had a waiting list for more people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People were just showing at the table waiting to see if someone wouldn't show up.
Yeah, that's
So-
awesome.
But I mean, we got a ton of pictures. Hopefully, everybody else got a bunch of pictures. We did
Well-
have this one crew that came out, and they recorded a bunch of stuff and are putting it on the internet. They got a weird symbol. I had to.
Yeah, no idea who it is.
Yeah, I don't know who it is either. It's these Zero Camp guys, but we'll let them.
Weirdos.
Which we
Yeah.
really appreciate it. I know a lot of people were wanting to do streaming, and we're in a big hole, and it's stupid expensive to get a landline or an
Yes.
in-wall connection. So we're actually testing this, right?
We are.
Okay,
We're testing this. This is actually a live stream right now in an effort to see what we can do next year.
Oh, so I shouldn't be cussing like a sailor then, huh?
Oh, it's fine.
Oh, so fucking A. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, the one thing that I was a little sad I didn't get to do pictures of, they wouldn't let me. But Doug was showing off some really cool Chimera models that have
Yes.
not been seen yet. One of our other players got to see Behind the Walls and the other app that no one gets to see.
Some of the rules for new
Yes.
Chimera stuff. We cannot share this. We
But it
will
was
not
cool.
share this
What?
because
Y'all,
Doug is
y'all
awesome.
got to see stuff, and I'm on the testing. No. Yeah. No, Doug always usually brings like some pre-release models, and he's like,
yeah,
you can look, but don't take pictures
Yep.
because we're not ready for it, which is good.
But it's also a big reason to come to places like
Oh,
Warfaire
yeah.
Weekend. There's so much to do.
Yeah, you. This is what I think is funny. Is like, are y'all going to stream the Dragonfall? No, come play.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Dragonfall.
come play.
Come play. I mean, our badges are cheap. Our hotel rooms are cheap. And you want to play more than one game? Doesn't cost you anything extra.
I got a small taste of a video of Lauren giving an announcement to the Dragonfall players on one of the rounds, talking about what Blighterghast was doing. That's it. That's the tidbit I can share.
Yep.
But it was so much more. It was even across the room. It was so much more engaging and fun.
Oh yeah, because people were cheering and laughing and joking and having a good time because it was. That's the cool thing about the narrative stuff. You don't give a damn if you win or lose,
right?
Because you're doing stupid stuff like Leroy Jenkins Blighterghast with a balloon
and reducing the turn count. It was excellent.
Yeah, somebody else did something. I think my friend Clifton charged Blighterghast with Mulg. I'm sure Mulg didn't live, but I didn't hear about that yet.
Mulg is forever. You can't move the mountain.
Oh. He probably got eaten by Blighterghast.
He's a troll. He'll grow back in a few days.
So. Poop him out. Give him a little whelpling. Get going again.
Exactly.
I also want to thank all of our volunteers. This year we had a lot of volunteers that got sick or whatever, so we were running like a very
skeleton crew.
6-person volunteer team this year.
Yeah.
We usually work with 13, and we were setting up, and y'all were done setting up, and so I grabbed your team, which I guess is I want to thank all of our volunteers, not just people that typically volunteer, but stepped up to help because they knew, we were down on staff. But someone comes up and he goes, man, I heard you're down 7 people, and I'm like, yeah. He's like, it doesn't feel like it, and I go, I know.
That's good.
That's what we want.
Right.
Volunteers are the lifeblood of any event, and then thanks to folks like you too for being the brainchilds, put them together.
I didn't do anything. I just yelled at people. I did put my teacher voice out one time.
Nice.
And I was sitting there, and it's like some teenagers came down there weren't supposed to be coming down here, and I pulled out my teacher voice, and the teenagers snapped to attention, and a couple of the people that were sitting at the painting table went, uh-oh. I was like,
triggering trauma.
Yeah, PTSD on there. So.
Oof. Yeah, well, I mean, they were running. Was it 5 rooms that you had going? Because I didn't leave this room very much. Because I know there was the hall.
This room, the foyer, which is the beginning of this, which is our hobby lounge, board games. Another room. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different rooms. We own almost every room in this convention.
Right.
There's only one other one's left.
Trying to do that with 6 people. I mean, 1 person per room, that's not enough. But you guys
we didn't have 1 person per room. We had got me running up and down stuff.
Yeah.
I think I'm at 70,000 steps this weekend.
Nice.
Woof.
So I'm like, my feet are dead.
Yes.
But it's worth it.
Oh, yeah.
It's definitely worth it.
And we had a lot of good vendors this year. There was, the vendor hall was packed.
We didn't even talk too much about that. Yeah, we had, you said Creature Caster, Broken Egg, Yield Lasersmith, just to name a few. I can't remember everyone.
I can go Elson and Finn, Privateer Press.
Tabletop Armory, I bought their stuff.
Tactical Armory, which they sold a lot of stuff, and they're actually wanting to do some special edition stuff for us next year.
They talked to us too.
And then we got, of course, Broken Egg, Full Moon Labyrinth, Midnight Heroes, which is all the chibi stuff. And you got...
Privateer Press, obviously.
Yeah. Who?
No idea.
Never heard of those guys before. Jacob Jansen, Game Night, Mats by Mars.
Oh, yeah.
In which we use a lot of their mats. And they're local, which I thought was funny is since he's local, he can auto print. So
nice.
a bunch of people ordered mats on Friday, and he brought them on Saturday for them.
That's great.
That's awesome.
That is super neat.
On service.
Yeah.
I do think that what was funny is Ellison and Finn are a 2-girl operation. They make resin dice, and they came here and they were like, we're making a crap ton of money. And I'm like, good. Come back next year.
Handcrafted, hand painted. I was talking about it. It's
and
super
they'll actually hand paint your dice if it's not painted already, the color you want.
I did see them. They were inking the numbers, and that was cool.
So they were pretty good. Bye, guys. I don't know who he's talking to. Who is it? No.
We are still wrapping things up here. Just
we are tearing
as the
down
room is closing down. So
there's like 7 people over here. There's like 85 over here playing BattleTech. BattleTech was a good hit. A lot of people picked up BattleTech stuff, so that was really good. Prize support was really good this year too. There was a scavenger hunt. I
found nothing.
There was these Merc coins hidden all throughout the convention, and I still know that 2 of them haven't been found.
Ooh.
They're not in this corner of the room.
No, they're not in this corner of the room. And so we hit them, and people could, turn them in for more prize support or raffle tickets or keep them. And this one lady found 2, and she's like, I'm keeping 1, turning 1 in. And I'm like, cool.
Nice.
All right.
That's what we need.
That's great.
It's been so excellent. Again, thank you for putting it on. It's been such a pleasure to be out here to interact with the community, to see all the games, and just be with everyone, War Machine and otherwise.
Oh, yeah.
So, again, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Any last-minute comments? Anything you'd like to share with folks out there? Because we're putting this up on YouTube too later for folks that are not watching it live.
So we already have our dates for next year, which is the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd.
Excellent.
The Thursday is actually Halloween. We are having a contest, a costume contest and cosplay contest. We are also going to be doing a trunk or treat for the people that bring their kids on Thursday night. Because a lot of people come in Thursday.
Get their tickets.
I know it's Halloween, but I've been talking to a lot of parents that have kids, and they're like, we like to come here, but we can't come here because we go trick or treating. And I'm like, I got you covered. We're going to do it like a trunk or treat style thing for people.
There you go.
And our next is going to be Halloween themed Warfare Weekend.
Nice.
So it's going to be a spooky thing. We may do like undead dragons and undead griffins, and the mercenaries are zombies in this year, not mercenaries. So we'll be doing that stuff. So it'll be a lot of fun, I hope.
Sounds like a blast.
Yes.
And we are planning on being here with you next year as well.
Yep.
So
I've already got your contract. You just got to pay me, $8,000, and we're good to go.
excellent. Much cheaper than this year.
Oh, okay. We need to increase that. How about a cool $1 million, and you can stream again?
Excellent. I got that covered, hands down.
I don't take checks.
Well, excellent. So thank you to everyone who is watching us right now and is watching later on YouTube. Again, a big thank you to you, Gonzo, and to
thank y'all for
everyone
coming out.
here at Warfare Weekend for not just the volunteers, but the gamers, the people playing on camera. There's so much content that not just ourselves, but I know Minority Report got a bunch of stuff up. I know Zeke was running around like a chicken with his head cut off most of the time, but they were able to get some stuff up, as well as a bunch of other great folks out there. So please take a look at any of that stuff, ours or otherwise. Come out to Warfare Weekend. Come out to other cons. Be out there. We'd love to have you all, folks. So thank you so much.
Thank
and
you,
we'll
guys.
See you later.
Goodbye.